Black women, I got some information for you. Forgive me if I start coughing. I'm still trying to recover, but I got some information for you. I want you to first of all know that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you have a fever. Okay, so here we go. Now, if you already have food stamps on your card, this is what I think you should do. See, a lot of people are probably going to wait until the last minute to use their food stamps to stock up on food. Some people might wait until the first, but just because you have money on your card doesn't mean that your card is going to be working February 1st. Excuse me. So what I would suggest that you do two things. The first thing that you want to do, whatever amount of money that you have on your food stamps, whatever food stamps you have, use them now. And this is how you should use them. Stock up on canned goods and dry goods. Get beans, peas, rice, oatmeal, pasta, canned foods like tuna, soup, stew, sauces, that type of stuff. Peanut butter, crackers, jam, stuff like that, like food that's non-perishable. So you can have some ration. Excuse me. The second thing that you want to do is you want to make some phone calls to your local churches and food banks and find out when they distribute food and then exhaust the fuck out of that motherfucker. If you have to go to like 2 or 3 food banks a day, do it. The more you stock up, the more you'll have. And the more you have, the more you can sustain yourself. Okay? So stock up. You can do that. And also, I was going to say, for those of you, like if you have a car, you might be in pretty good shape. You'll be able to go to several food banks in one day and just load up your car and bring it back to your home. Also, I'm a real big animal lover. I don't have any pets. I'm going to wait until I get overseas to get a dog or a cat. But you might want to make a few phone calls to see, excuse me, to see if there's any food banks for pets. See if there's any places. I would suggest that you contact the ASPCA. The ASPCA is the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. You might also want to check out the Humane Society. And also check out PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. See if they can give you a listing of places in your area where they give out pet food, free pet food, dog food, cat litter, that type of stuff, You might also, if you have children, I would suggest that you contact, you might want to contact your case manager, or you might want to contact the local children's hospital in your area and see if they might be able to direct you to a place where they have like emergency baby food, So you got to start being smart. We've got 3 more weeks before February 1st, and then, it's going to be popping. People are going to have, if this government shutdown goes after February 1st, it's going to be bad out there. Oh my God. It is going to be one hell of a time out there. People are going to be robbing. They're going to be stealing. It's going to be bad. I'm telling you right now. So you better start getting ready now. Also, I was going to tell you, you might want to, hold on to your loose change, like your pennies, dimes, quarters, because that's going to come in handy. You're going to need those quarters to go to your local water dispenser and fill up your water bottles. You don't want to be drinking tap water. Tap water is not good for you. It's not good for you, and it's not good for your pets. So you don't want to be drinking tap water, and it's not good for your children either. So, you want to save those quarters and, get some jugs of water and make sure that you have enough quarters to fill up your water. And also you can use those quarters, to get gas. If you run low on paper cash, you want to have a jar full of, change. It's going to come in handy. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys, you can't let pride get in the way. So you might want to start getting up early in the morning and start, recycling, collecting cans and bottles and anything that you can sell and, save up that money. You can use that money for survival. So, like my grandma used to say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So, spread the word, ask around, ask questions, talk to your local church and see if they can direct you to as many resources as possible. Because right now, it's about to get primitive out here. It's about to get very, very, very primitive. And I've had so many black men come on my channel just talking all kinds of crazy shit. I got to tell you, when you have a hard-on to see your people suffer, especially children, you have really removed yourself from anything that is good and moral and ethical. And it just bothers me that so many black men just, they're salivating, rubbing their palms together, just waiting for their, February 1st to see so many children and so many, families just, on the outs. It's really bad. I feel bad, for so many of you guys, but, it's about to get rough out there, black women. So stay strong. Don't lose hope. I don't like to push religion, but, there's an old saying, let go and let God. That's all I can tell you. Peace out. Take care.